Hello everybody, I am Gingerbread Witch, and this is going to be my brand new character in Guild Wars 2. I've played Valheim in the past, but I've also played Guild Wars 2 in the past, but this is a brand new character, like fresh, fresh off the printer. I did kind of random roll what characteristics I would be, whether it was going to be human, Charis, or whatever, and it landed on human and Guardian. So this is actually a class that I've never played before. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get this going without too many problems. And I did basically all the little things that you have to select on the way in. I did select all of those randomly, like either dice rolls or asking friends or family random numbers, that sort of thing. So this is going to be a new thing for me. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And hopefully this name isn't already taken. That'd have been awkward. And I am going to be playing through all of the storylines too,
The human
whenever
race
possible.
once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, and broken. But we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Gratuitous still stands. Our faith is strong, despite the silence of the six gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born into luxury, a noble of divinity's reach, and privilege comes with responsibility. I protect the commoners under my care. They believe in me. I'm grateful for their trust, and I will not let them down. Today I plan to venture beyond the gates of the city and see the world for myself. But when I arrived in Shamor, I found the town under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. I will show the people that we can triumph, that there is still hope. This is my story.
Okay, so like I said, this is going to be the first for me. In Guild Wars 2 specifically, I've only ever played characters that had a distance weapon option. The primary character is a necromancer. This one is like more a in-your-face kind of combat. So this is going to be a new way of doing combat for me. So well, I just already been invited to a guild. That's weird. Let's go ahead and log in, get my rewards. And that just gives you the details on yeah, I'll take that. It's please behind attach the special items for you to enjoy. Each newly created character can only receive these items once. Thank you for playing Guild Wars 2. So it's a Golem Banker, and that's not something that I'm going to deal with right this second. So let's go ahead and get used to like walking around. I have played this character game in the past, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But it's the WASD And there's a couple of other things that you can do to move around, but we'll go ahead and...
We're under attack.
So I've got to talk to him.
We can protect you at the inn.
And on the bottom right, you'll see this little mini map, and it does give you... Okay. Yeah. Camera control. Hold down the right mouse button to move your camera to control... to move your mouse to control your camera. Continue to hold the button while moving to steer your character in the direction of the camera. So it's like kind of like this. Oh, that's not good. I'm supposed to get to the inn specifically. So we're going to go ahead and run down there. And when you're in an instance, it will give you, like for example, the screen arrow here. Or sometimes it'll give you a star to tell you which direction you need to go. Okay, so we're gonna fight this dude and hopefully not die, because that would be... That's new. Okay, so whenever you're going to be fighting, you just you'll have these different slots, and they will all do things, and then you can just type the button you need to in order to attack. And I got a thing from one of my party members asking if I need backup. So I'm gonna go talk to this dude with the silver, or the star above his head, so we can get the next thing for our...
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this war. Good luck.
And I've got a party request from one of the people that is my, basically in everyday life, he's, part of my guild, so I went ahead and
By all six gods, what is that thing? It's huge!
did that. He's not, I don't think he's quite here yet, because I'm in an instance, so he won't be able to join me until after. So, on the right part of the map here is the star. That's where I need to go. Right, so once you get to certain points, it'll update your items and to hold the gates. I don't know if I like this at all. Where you going, buddy? What's happening? Oh. Apparently I was not supposed to attack them.
The centaurs are in the garrison. Rally to Captain Thackeray.
Right, so now we gotta go attack. Up on the upper right, there are basically guidelines that you have to hit. So now, and they will update as you do them.
There's another wave coming.
Okay. Come at me, bro? Like, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna win this. like this having to be like directly in the middle of combat thing. Nope, still more centaurs. I low-key feel like this is a trap. Oh, it was. Well, that's not good.
By all six gods, what is that thing? It's huge!
That, soldier, is a threat. We're
So somebody in my chat popped up with all praise Joko, and that is so much further in the storyline than I am. We will get to Joko. I'm just not there yet. I don't think I can get there from here. Can I even hit this thing?
Rally to me if you need to recover.
I don't think I can hit him. I'm not. Oh yeah, I am hitting him. Okay. Not for a lot, but I am hitting him. So you don't have to, and in a lot of situations I don't. But it is possible to resurrect these little guys, and they will help you in a fight. This is so much different than just like standing back and just being like, hey, how's it going? And hitting everybody from a distance. So I'm not enjoying this, but we'll see if I get better at it. If it's just, you know, oh, it's a new thing, I don't like it, or if it's something that's really a insurmountable issue. I'm going to try to keep this one to about an hour or so, just depending on how far into the storyline that we get. I am going to try to do storyline as well as like map completion and items for each individual area. And then eventually I'll start taking you guys on boss runs, just depending on how far we get. A lot of that is not going to happen today, but we'll get things going here, hopefully. Now, when you're running around within the map, there are different places that you can. Oh, sorry. Okay, about to do a cutscene here. I don't want to talk over it. Are we doing this? Okay, there we go.
Where am I?
You
What
were
happened?
injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days.
You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, even a noble from the city. He came by several times.
That'd be Lord Farron. He's a good friend. I'll check in with him once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Duena helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Bless you. You'll find plenty to do out in the valley. May Duena protect you.
I'm not currently digging my armor, but it is what it is. So when you're running around within the maps, you can see other characters and other people, and they will render in different colors depending on what you're doing. Okay. So if we're looking for something, all right. So I made it to level 2. So I get this new attack, which I've never used before. It's Symbol of Faith. Smash a mystic symbol onto the ground that damages foes and regenerates allies. So that sounds pretty snazzy. And then it's showing me what I'll get for whenever I make it to level 3. There are different colors. Like, for example, there's a bunch of people around me. But on the mini-map, if you look, there, right next to me, there's this blue dot. And those are members of your party. So that is this person here, Orin Silverfang. He is also part of the same guild as I am. So if he, for example, was in here and we were not within the same party, he would his dot would render in yellow. So that would show me that one of my guild mates is on the thing. So let's see what I'm supposed to do. Speak with the scout. What scout? Review new renown hearts. Okay. So if I hit M, it takes me to the map, and this shows me basically the area that I'm in. These are waypoints that you need to do, and that helps you kind of like teleport or fast travel. So for example, if I was at Shaymore Garrison and I wanted to travel to the village of Shaymore right here, I would just click on this and teleport. Now it does cost money to do so unless you're within a city, in which case it's free within the city. We'll probably get back to that here in a sec. So we're going to talk to this guy.
The fields beyond Shaymore are Kryta's breadbasket. Since the Centaur attack, citizens are trying to rebuild their lives. But it's tough with bandits and dangerous wildlife roaming the area. Don't wait for an invitation. Jump in and help them.
I was just telling you where things are within the thing, but...
This is a waypoint. Waypoints appear on your compass, which is in the lower right corner of your screen.
Oh, I didn't realize
you can also see them on the world map, which you can access by pressing M. Press M again to close the world map. To teleport to a waypoint, open your world map and click on the waypoint to which you want to travel.
Okay, so I don't have another mission yet for my storyline, so we're going to go ahead and try to get the points of interest, and you'll have different items pop up as you do that. There's the Queen's Cell completion, and there's also other achievements that you can get as you're doing it. In order to get this, I have to do 19 total things, and we will definitely do that. So I don't actually have a party anymore because my guild person left to do other things, which is perfectly fine. Sometimes you're not going to always have everybody around, but it will be interesting to make that happen. So let's see. We're going to try to... I'm not even sure. It's been a long time since I've done this, so I think we're going to go to the garrison and grab this undiscovered vista. And there is a way to run faster effectively, but it's not something that I'm going to be able to do right this second. Well, I can because I have other characters that have opened this up, opened up mounts. Actually, I am going to go ahead and... So, you have different mounts that are available. Let me go ahead and... Okay. So in order to change which mount you want to use, you can either... Oh, I want to teleport. You can either change the mounts this way and choose who you want, or you can... there are hotkeys that you can set. I personally have my my raptor set to X, and you just run around a little bit. They move a little bit faster. They have different abilities, like this one can jump pretty far. Oh, and I came in time for an event of some description. And another thing that we're going to want to do is find out to assist the Seraph at Shaymore Garrison in order to get this heart. We're going to kill centaurs to shore centaurs' siege weapons, help fallen Seraph, and collect lost trinkets around the ruins.
Report any suspicious activity.
Oh, that looked uncomfortable. Okay. And we will get there. Sorry, my brain is like a bag of cats. Like, I don't always do the right thing. So we're going to look at this Scenic Vista. We just hit F to view it, and it kind of shows you a little bit of the area around this. And it is generally pretty cool. Their group spent a lot of time on like artwork and things like that, so like you won't always see these from these particular angles unless you do this. Sorry. So now we're going to go down. We're going to try to take care of this heart. Means I got to go out and pick some fights with some centaurs and search.
Worst day of my life. Cost me my best friend and nearly both.
Store siege weapons, all sorts of fun stuff. And this is a multiplayer. Ooh, nope. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Okay. This pretty much just helps you get an understanding of how the combat and world works and lets you run around for a little bit before getting into a major situation. Okay, so that one item I just did was Shelter, and it blocks attacks while you're healing. When your health has gone down pretty bad, sometimes you need to heal, so to speak. And okay, having trinkets. This trinket looks like it was well loved by its last owner. I'm not gonna go through all these. Because it's not really that important to the storyline. But basically, once you do enough to assist the Seraph at the Shaymore Garrison to fill up this heart, then the person that had the heart on them back in the garrison, they are able to... What is this? Let's search that. Okay. I've got a sword now, it looks like. Cool. Not perfect. I will probably have to get a better weapon later. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But once you fill that up, then you're able to... Can I open this? Is this a thing I can open? Yeah, no, it's not. That becomes a merchant, and you're able to buy items from them. And I really wouldn't have minded help from my... I really wouldn't have minded help from my guildmate there, but sometimes it's good, especially if you're doing like a brand new character, just to be able to see where you're at. So it's sometimes not terribly exciting to watch, but because it gives you a realistic idea of what you can do. That's a hero challenge, so I'm going to go to that in a second. It has been a very long time since I've had a first level character, or I guess technically second level character now, and it's definitely different. So right now we've got a hero challenge. You can see them on the map. There's one here, there's one over here, and that gives you different things that you can do. So sometimes you can commune with a place of power and that's it, and sometimes you actually have to fight. So I like to, whenever I come up to these, make sure that I have basically enough health that in case I do end up in a fight, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Alright, so I gotta beat some more centaurs up. And this is a little bit different from Guild Wars 1 in the fact that your heal skill is, or the thing that can be transferred into a heal skill is always going to be in number 6. And I know a lot of people do use those game pads, and that is, again, I'm used to playing distance characters, sorry. Okay.
The Seraph, thank you. These'll come in handy. Now we just need to take them back.
So the centaurs don't give up, but neither do we. Your assistance at the garrison was appreciated. You're welcome here anytime. And now we've got this merchant unlocked. Alright. And I'm going up to level 3. And I get a reward, a bag. This is what they're going to give me whenever I make it up to the next level. So, in this specific area, in this specific game, I is the hotkey in order to open up your inventory. So we're going to equip this leather bag, and like without the leather bag, we only have this number of slots available. With the other leather bag, we've got another 4. Now there are other leather bags or other bags that you can get that will help you basically have you have more items altogether, but we're not ready for those yet. So we'll go to this merchant right here. She's the one with the heart. I'm going to talk to her.
Anything to report?
It's like sometimes it feels like this war will never end. I'm grateful for all your help. It's more than this tired soldier expected. You're welcome. Do you have anything special for me? Take a look. You're welcome to anything I have. So this opens up the vendor. You can also not only purchase items through the vendors, you can also sell junk. You can technically sell everything that you have on you, but I personally don't. Let's see what I've got. Let's see if that's any better. Now, one good thing about this is whenever you hover over an item, it'll tell you if what you're using is better than the item that you picked up. For example, this mace, it's got a weapon strength of 108 to 122, so it's actually better than what I'm currently using. So I'm going to go ahead and equip it. So you right click on it, you hit equip. Now I've switched weapons. So now my items are a little bit, my attacks are a little bit stronger, that sort of thing. Now, this I can't use. So you also can double click on things in order to open them. Like I've got this black lion chest, but I don't currently have a black lion key. So I'm going to hold on to that for later. Now, whenever you have multiple supply items, you can either individually double click on them, or you can right click and then just hit use all, if that's what you're looking to do. This deposits all your materials into your bank storage. Like for example, this bone chip, these 2 tiny totems, and these rawhide leather square sections. That's really important if you're out and about, you're starting to run out of inventory space, you can go ahead and just automatically deposit them, and you'll be able to find them in your bank whenever you get back to it. So we've got this. Alright, let's see. That was my inventory, so I'm going to go ahead. I already sold all my junk. So I can also sell this cracked club and this mighty rawhide vest. Later you can also salvage these items too for materials, but since this is a brand new character, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. And you can either sell it in to a merchant or to the trading post, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later. So
May Balthazar
I have light
strengthen you.
armor. I have heavy armor. Alright, I do have a lot of karma, because your karma is account bound, not character bound. So everything that I've done on all of my other characters, I currently have this. So whenever you're brand new starting out, you're not going to be, I guess, this well prepared as far as karma materials goes. But you can, every time you do like the heart items, you can get karma, you can get a bunch of different things from it. So I'm going to go ahead and buy these gloves because I'm pretty sure they're better than what I've got currently. So if you want to check your stats and what you're personally rocking, you can hit the H for your hero screen. You can go to equipment. And this tells you what you've currently got and the items that are any special abilities that they have, how much defense it gives for you. And I actually don't have any gloves currently, so I'm going to go ahead and buy those. I don't generally buy things like this, but because this is a... Wait, I can't use that item? Why can't I use this item? Oh, I'm required level 6, so I'm not high enough. So I'm going to come back to that. But also, whenever you're adventuring, you can also find different items as well. So let's see what we've got. We've got one 0 point here, which I think involves a jumping puzzle, which, you know, if I do that, you might get to see me cry today. So I'm going to go ahead and I need to get down to this waypoint here. So we're going to go down, we're going to follow this trail, and then activate that. Pretty much we're just going to run around and do a whole bunch of things to try to get everything activated. Now, I've already done that hero challenge, so I'm not going to be able to do it again. And you see these things like this aspen sapling and these copper ore over here. Eventually, I will be able to harvest those, but with a brand new character, you have to hit a certain level, and then you have to get harvesting equipment in order to use those. So we're not quite there this second, but we're gonna work on getting there. Okay, so I just activated this waypoint and made it to level 4. Apparently, that's cool. Alright. So now, no matter where I am in the map, any of the activated waypoints you can get to, provided that you have the coins for it. So, is that for... Okay, yeah, that's for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here and grab this point of interest here, as well as work on filling up this heart. Okay, I've got the point of interest. And if you need it, there's also this armor smith right here.
Melissa aid you.
Which is pretty cool. And it tells you again how much things are, if it's better or worse than what you've currently got. So I'm actually gonna buy. Pretty sure it's all medium. That's so light. So depending on the type of character that you have have different items. For example, like your mesmer, your elementalist, and your necromancer can all use light armor. I think it's the... I don't want to say this wrong. I think it's the... The engineer and the ranger do medium armor, I believe. And then the warrior, the guardian, and the revenant, I believe, do heavy mail. So I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy these leggings. Buy this foot gear. I'm gonna buy these gauntlets. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to our inventory, and we're just going to right-click on things in order to get them replaced. So we're going to equip it. Alright, click on that one, equip it, equip, and equip. So whenever you equip an item that you already have, or basically already have a slot for example, the chest piece. I already was wearing a chest piece, so whenever you equip it, it just automatically switches it out for whichever one that you've got. So now in my inventory, I have my old items, so I can actually just sell those. I think. Yep. You can also, yeah, we'll get back to that. So we're gonna sell it, and sell it, because I'm never gonna go back to that armor. That armor is something that, now that I've gotten it, I'm not going to lose any armor that I cannot repair. It's not like in Valheim, if you die, you have to go back to your body and get all your items. No, this one, you keep your armor and weapons. They can get damaged, but you can repair them. Oh, I got a new attack too. I've got a Protector Strike. This protects allies from the next incoming attack against them, and lash out when attacked, granting boons to nearby allies and fully charging the passive burning effect. Not 100% sure what all of that means, but we're going to go ahead and straighten out this document bin. And items that are yellow are items that you can interact with. So that is, oops.
Find everything you need.
That was basically where she was going to get us the information on what we needed to do. But since I've already got that, it's not that big of a deal. What did I do? Why am I glitching? There we go.
What do you need?
Right, there's a vendor selling more leather bags. I think I have some
Thank you.
already, so I'm not going to do that right now. But I do need to kill this rat, because that's one of the items. It's like kill vermin, clean up the trading post, eliminate threats, destroy stakes. That's more than that needed to be. This is a little different than Valheim also in the fact that whenever you're doing items, your interactables are usually based on the F key, not the E key. Alright, so I still have a long way to go, so I'm going to go ahead and go out and clean up, eliminate threats. I think that just tells me where I'm at. So like these stakes, these death markers, we're going to go ahead and dismantle those. I thought I was going to get attacked for that.
My knowledge grows.
Destroy that. Dismantle those. I'll resurrect this villager. It's a little further away from that than I wanted to be, but because I'm already right here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this waypoint. So we've got here happy travelers. I haven't seen many happy travelers in a very long time. Thank you for helping my trading post. And remember, if you need any goods, we're here to help. So that merchant in the trading post right here is now available for us to use. I'm gonna go ahead and run back to the area I was at. And we're gonna go back up and around over to here and grab this undiscovered vista and this point of interest, and then probably head this way. Now you can 100% walk over to these areas. It's not a problem. I'm just using the mount just because it's a little faster and there's a lot less of basically sitting around and just doing nothing. So you can absolutely go across these items, and you can also go swimming. And sometimes you get attacked.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
That didn't do anything. And I just got this drop of this cut quality of red meat. That's something that you'll need for later. Also, this tiny scale I believe I picked up from this instance. So if you hit the I button again, your inventory will go away, or you can click that X, and either way, it will go away. For the most part, I'm going to try to only use items that are available when you're at this specific level, with the exception of the mounts. On occasion, I will use the mount to try to make things go a little bit faster. Let's see if I can get up here. Right. So we're just going to go ahead and grab this Scenic Vista. And we're going to take a peek at that. Sorry about that, had to clear my throat. Okay, so that's all very, very pretty. And we did get close enough to, oops. Oh. To this pumping station in order to get that going. So, help this girlie with her farm. Grab another waypoint on the way over. This way. Alright, I'm gonna hurry this up a skosh. Alright. The fields waypoint. So now we've got to help this girlie on her farm. Whoa! I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, maybe not. There's a couple other people here. I think this is a little bit easier. So that was fun. I was not expecting that little event to pop up. So whenever you flatten a worm mound, example here we've got this worm mound. If you flatten it out, a little plains worm hatchling will pop out. And in order to help this farmer lady, you have to fight these things. So they're not terribly hard to kill. They are meant to be easily obtainable for a low-level character to fight. Also, if you want to jump, spacebar is how you do that. Go ahead and grab this because I've just leveled up. We're going to tend to this corn because there's a bunch of different ways that you can get benefits from helping this particular person. And if you're thinking, that's a pain in the butt, I don't want to do that, you can just run around and keep killing the little worms, but you're not going to get map completion unless you also complete the hearts. Okay. Okay, so the armor we got in fights is actually not as good as the armor I currently have, so we're not going to use that one. We are going to check with this merchant to see if there's anything cool. Any rewards for such a good helper? It's like, yes. So these different things have different items. This is an accessory. And, alright, go back to my inventory. Nope, I hear a scream. So you can put accessories. There's a back piece you can use. Then you have accessories, amulets, rings. Almost all of these things give you boosts. Some of them are just, you know, aesthetic things, but for the most part, you can get boosts from them. So I'm going to go ahead and sell any junk that we've got. So this glob of globbity goo is going to go away whenever I sell junk. And then everything else is items that you can sell for like real items that you can sell, or they are materials. So let's see. This axe. Nope, I can't use this axe yet. Eventually, once I hit level 80, you can specialize in your character class, and then you can, I'd be able to use it then, but that specific axe is not worth it. There are other, I'm saying a lot. I really don't like that at all. There are other professions that you can use the axe with. So we're going to go back. We're going to go follow this road and head over to where this next heart and point of interest is, and we're going to go basically this way, up and around, and then grab this stuff. That's the plan. Not sure how far we're going to get today, but we're going to try to keep this video to about an hour. I am not very good at my time management skills, so that may not happen, but I'm going to certainly give it a bash. Okay. So pop down. Going to get to this point of interest. Good job. And now we, to help Cassie around the Moa Ranch, we search bushes for lost Moas, kill bandits, and recover feed from bandit haunt caverns. So we're going to investigate this bush, and hopefully there's not a bandit in it. There is a bandit in it. Of course there's a bandit in it. Alright, we're going to try this suspicious bush over here. Nope, bandits. Alright, one of these bushes is bound to have a Moa in it. But oh, bandit. That's just disrespectful. That sounded bad.
I'm dying here.
Oh no. found a moa. I don't know what I do with this moa. Oh, no, it runs back on its own. Okay. Suspicious bush. Okay. Come on, be a moa. Bandit. Oh, beans.
A little help!
I need to recover feed. What? I keep getting text messages. It's annoying. Apologies, I'm here for the grain.
Wrong choice!
I don't think it's a wrong choice. I think it's actually a very good choice. Moas need to eat. Oh. You just stood there and watched that happen. Okay. Whoa. Just popped right up there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave these caves for now. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Cassie. We found this stuff. Happy to help. Oh, wait. So this guy's shooting me, so I'm gonna make that stop. Probably need to make this one stop too. I'm sure he's gonna come hit me whenever that's done. Open up the heart. And I leveled up, so I get to choose my reward. I can do a precise great iron greatsword, or I can use a softwood torch. So I'm gonna go ahead and for now I'm gonna grab this greatsword because it's better than what I've currently got. And I'm going to go equip it. Oh, and now my skill sets have changed up. Let's see what we've got. Alright, so I've got 3 different kinds of strike apparently. It's a chain skill. So the first one is strike, which is strike your foe. Vengeful strike is strike your foe again. And wrathful strike is attack with a final powerful strike that applies might for each foe you strike. Whirling wrath, spin in place and swing your greatsword while hurling powerful projectiles. Interesting. Leap of faith, leap at your foe, inflicts blindness and heals you for each foe hit. And I've got Symbol of Resolution. Pierce the ground with a mystic symbol that damages foes while granting resolution to allies. Weird, but okay. Let's see what they've got. I'm probably not going to take any of these. I'm going to sell whatever junk I've got. which was not a lot. And going to okay, that's worse than what I've got. I'll go ahead and open these all up. And it looks like it's all materials, so we're going to go ahead and deposit all materials. We're going to squish this down. That basically just moves everything like up and to the left so that you have more space. Now this, because it's soulbound, pretty much none of my other characters, or basically nobody else, is going to be able to use this weapon. But because the weapon I've currently got is better than what I'm working with here, I'm going to go ahead and actually, can I just, oh, I can't sell it. That's new. Used to not be able to sell those. This one I'm going to try to sell at the trading post. And you can buy things at the trading post as well. I'm just going to sell it for whatever they're asking for it for. You can make and lose a lot of money. For example, these are people that have ordered items, and there's 514 people willing to pay 26 copper per precision iron axe. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell this instantly, but if that price was not a good price for you, you can actually sell it up. Like, for example, this person is selling their items at 97, 98, 99. So, like, it just goes up and up from there. So, I'm going to go ahead and sell this instantly.
This way, little ones.
And then now, your items has been listed for sale. You can view the order status or cancel the order in the transactions tab. Now I've got $23 or 23 copper waiting for me whenever I get to a Black Lion trader. You can also purchase items. There's a bunch of things that you can buy in the Black Lion. And again, this gold amount is a cumulative amount over all of my characters. Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that was about. So this character itself did not make that much gold, but I'm not going to say, no, I'm not going to use this gold, because, well, I'm going to use the gold. I earned it on a different character, but I'm definitely going to use it in the long run. So I don't think I'm going to have time with an hour to completely finish up today, so I'm going to leave you guys here next to the bandit caves, and hopefully next time we will finish up this map and then get into Divinity's Reach, which is a whole different bag of situations, effectively. So this is the Gingerbread Witch signing off. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning, evening, weekend. I'm not sure where you're at or what you're doing, but hopefully I'll see you next time, and y'all have a good night. Goodbye.